It's time for quarterfinal Friday at the Big Ten Men's Basketball Tournament in Indianapolis. Let's play ball again at Lucas Oil Stadium.
At times it didn't even seem real. The whole world came to a halt. We all had to be still. Nothing is permanent, all things are temporary. A return to the gymnasium, a true Hooper sanctuary. Grinding through a grueling regular season brings us here to the month of March. In case you forgot, March is still March. It's still buzzer beaters and wild finishes. It's still memorable moments and everlasting images. You still need supreme confidence to compete in this premier conference. So forget about everything you accomplished and focus on the now. Because the next game is not promised. This is drama, this is theater, this is suspense. This is heartbreak, this is jubilation, it is intense. It's still the best of the best and as good as it gets. It's still March. Now let the madness commence.
The Big Ten Men's Basketball Tournament on the Big Ten Network is presented by SoFi. And we get you started here. 4 games today. The first one, top seed Michigan against 8-seeded Maryland. It is the first time since 2011 that all 8 of the top seeds have advanced to quarterfinal Friday in the Big Ten Men's Basketball Tournament. And for Michigan, it's the first time since 2014 that they are the regular season champions in the Big Ten. They staked that claim with a victory against their rival Michigan State last week. And the celebration was on not only at the Chrysler Center, but in Juwan Howard's home in Ann Arbor, where his son Jace caught him doing some salsa dancing in the bedroom. What a moment for the reigning Big Ten Coach of the Year. Brandon Gaudin, Sean Morris, happy to be back with you. And we should have a good one. Now, look, Michigan beat them twice during the regular season, but Michigan has lost 2 of 3, and Maryland's playing some pretty good basketball, Sean, including yesterday in the win against Michigan State.
Especially on the defensive end of the floor. That has been the calling card for the Terrapins all year. And we saw something yesterday you don't usually see. The Maryland Terrapins were the tougher team matched up against Michigan State. They will be tested on the defensive end because this is a very effective and explosive Michigan attack, both inside and out.
A Michigan team, yes, 19-3, but as I said, they've lost 2 of 3. We'll see if they can bounce back here today. And now for the starting lineups, let's feed you into public address announcer Gene Honda.
Good morning and welcome to Game 7 of the 2021 Big Ten Men's Basketball Tournament. Today's game features the Maryland Terrapins and the Michigan Wolverines. It's now time for today's starting lineups, brought to you by SoFi. Let's meet the starting lineups for the Maryland Terrapins. At forward, a 6'7" sophomore from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 24, Dante Scott. At guard, a 6'6" sophomore from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 13, Hakeem Hart. At guard, a 6'6" junior from Greensboro, North Carolina, number 2, Aaron Wiggins. At guard, a 6'5" junior from Wilmington, Delaware, number 5, Eric Ayala. And at guard, a 6'5" senior from Baltimore, Maryland, number 11, Daryl Morsell. The head coach for the Maryland Terrapins is Mark Turgeon. And now the starting lineups for the Michigan Wolverines. At forward, a 6'9" sophomore from Berlin, Germany, number 21, Franz Wagner. At forward, a 6'7" senior from Kalamazoo, Michigan, number 2, Isaiah Livers. At center, a 7'1" freshman from Alexandria, Virginia, number 1, Hunter Dickinson. At guard, a 5'11" graduate student from Burr Ridge, Illinois, number 12, Mike Smith. And at guard, a 6'1" senior from Spring Grove, Pennsylvania, number 55, Eli Brooks. The head coach for the Michigan Wolverines is Juwan Howard.
So Eli Brooks being announced, that's a big thing. He was questionable with an ankle injury. Not only is he playing, he is starting. And for more on that development, let's check in with Rick Pizzo.
Brandon, not just a positive development, but something of an unexpected development for Michigan. After injuring the ankle against Michigan State over the weekend, Eli Brooks was in a walking boot as recently as Wednesday morning. Even this morning, he was considered a game-time decision to even play. But during warm-ups, Brooks showed absolutely no lingering effects of that ankle injury, looked to be close to 100%. This is huge news for Michigan, especially against a swarming Maryland team that loves to switch defensively and cause all sorts of chaos. During the 2 regular season meetings, Brooks handled that pressure masterfully and helped Michigan to 2 easy wins.
Thanks, Rick. And he injured that ankle less than 5 minutes in to the season finale Sunday at Michigan State. Here it is, landing on Marcus Bingham's foot. You see that left ankle roll. And Sean, as Rick was saying, they really did not think up until today that he would be able to go in this ball game, but this is a boost. How big of a boost is it for Michigan?
Well, you hit on it, as did Rick. This is a team in Maryland that likes to exert pressure. They hang their hat on the defensive end of the floor, witnessed by the fact yesterday they forced 18 Michigan State turnovers and got 27 points off those turnovers. That's the kind of game Maryland wants to play. With Brooks on the floor, you have somebody that handles the ball extremely well, north of a 2-to-1 assist turnover ratio, and if the game is close and he's out there, you want him on the foul line as well. 92% from the stripe.
Quarterfinal Friday, top 8 seeds, Indianapolis, Lucas Oil Stadium. Let's do this.